we're all human beings. We have our phases, ups and downs, not in a good mood, not feeling too good. So, there are days when, like, I also, go to work every day, but there are days when you don't feel like just stepping out of the house. You want to be in the house, so you don't want to do anything at all. So then how do you kind of motivate yourself and, just to kind of get there and go there?
So, I don't have it on my desk here, but for 10 years, I had a beautiful painting on my desk that a friend had made. And that said, just show up. So, and that's really my mantra in life. Whether I want to do it, whether I don't want to do it, and especially when I don't want to do it, I will still do it.
Yeah.
And that works well for me from multiple angles. So if I don't want to be at work, I just want to take a day off, I'll come to work and I'll leave early. But I will do it because that just puts me in that mindset of getting to do it. So just show up I'm calling it a mantra, but that's my life's philosophy as well. So I'll do it, whether I want to do it or I don't want to do it. And then I can always decide. But it is because it's, and in the worst phases of life, it's even more important. Because you feel, there are times the company is going downhill, every newspaper is writing about you, you get to work, there's going to be press outside, you just don't want to get out of bed, you just climb under the dining table and lie there. But I really think this nikal jao, pahuncho, 5 minute ka hi kaam kar lo, par fir kaam kar lo, fir wapas aa jao. But it's important to not let lethargy set in, so my grandfather was a paratrooper.
Okay.
And he would talk about the fact that if anyone from his regiment would paradrop and have an accident or died or anything like that, they would put the entire regiment back on the plane and do a paradrop right away.
Okay. Right. That's a very good point. Yeah.
क्योंकि अगर डर बैठ गया ना तो फिर से वो करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है.
बहुत मुश्किल. Right, I agree.
And that's really been it for me in many ways, personal, private, professional, all aspects of life.
That's actually a great thing. Just show up. And I think that then conveys the right message also to your team. Because if you haven't showed up and they can figure out the reason, then obviously you're telling them also that, during times of crisis, you can probably do the same.
Yeah.
That's not a wrong. And, to your children, everyone, I think that's...
Everyone, yeah. But it's important for yourself also.
Yes, definitely.
Most important for yourself because it is, it's so, it's just crazy. But I cannot emphasize how important I feel it is. There's the book by James Clear. He talks about atomic habits,
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed that book. And the book talks about, if you go to the gym for 5 minutes, if you don't do it more than that, if you don't. And I think that is it. It's the same concept.
Yes.
Conceptually, it's the same thing. Because तुम्हें डर लग रहा है तो तुम तभी कर लो. Do it right away, and you realize that. And I think also another thing that comes with experience is that no time in life is as bad or as good as it seems. I read a lot about children, not doing well in 12th and then really harming themselves. And I really wish that we should explain to children all the time that, kitna bhi peak lag raha hai, kitna bhi low lag raha hai, it's never that bad. Life gives you a million opportunities to come back, do better, do more things. And a lot of us are great examples of that, right? We didn't start off being who we are. We evolved into it.
Yes, we're not born this way, but yes.
So there is a lot of evolution that happens along with it.
Yeah, I agree.